Welcome to CWE TV. I'm Mike Young, joined as always by my broadcast colleague Dynamite Dave Petro, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Two huge matches on today's program. Kaze making his CWE debut. He's taking on the A-lister Tyson Moore.
And a guy we saw last week at the end of the program holding CWE Championship gold, a guy who stole the CWE Championship. We will see MARIUS in action tonight as he takes on Tommy Lee Curtis.
Hey, I'm Vicky Shea, backstage for CWE TV. I'm here with the A-list Tyson Moore. Now, you're up against one of Canada's biggest prospects right now, Kaze. How does it feel to go up against somebody who's making their CWE debut?
You know what, they should be thankful for going up against me. Let's face it, you want to make yourself the best, you got to go against the best. And that's Tyson Moore. Now, Kaze is amazing. I have seen his stuff. This guy can high fly like the best, babe. But let's face it, I am that much better. He's had his tryouts. He's been trying to get to the big top right now, but let's face it, all these WWE wrestlers want to be actors now. And let's face it, nobody's better than Tyson Moore. So get ready, Kaze. Because Tyson Moore, you're stepping on my movie set. And I'm going to kick your, you beat that out? No, ass.
Let's check it out.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Dimension X, this is
Kaze on his way to the ring. Welcome to CWE TV. I'm Mike Young, joined as always by Dynamite Dave Petro.
The CWE television debut of Kaze. This man, he looks exciting. Of course, I'm excited because of his opponent tonight, Mike.
I know you are, a guy who filled in for me just a couple of weeks ago. Kaze, though, from Dimension X. You know who else is from Dimension X, Dave?
No, who else is from Dimension X?
Krang from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No way.
Way.
I'm more of a Scooby-Doo fan than my Saturday morning cartoons, my friend.
Well, we got some age difference between us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited to see Kaze, a high flyer to say the least.
My Saturday morning cartoons were in black and white, Mike.
and his opponent.
Oh no.
From Hollywood, California. He is the A-list Tyson Moore.
That has got to be the most low-end red carpet in the business, Mike.
How much do you think he was paying that kid to put out the red carpet for him?
And the kid almost tripped over a chair when he was pulling it out too. Yeah, fold it up, put it back in your desk drawer, kid.
ATM Tyson Moore, who in just 4 weeks' time has a date with destiny, as he calls it, a match with Robbie Royce for the CWE Championship, and he's going to use tonight, he told me in the back earlier, as a tune-up for the champ.
Now, has Robbie Royce got his title back? I mean, physical possession, he's the champion, but I mean physical possession of the belt.
He does not, and later on tonight we will see a guy who currently holds that title belt hostage. That is MARIUS.
Yeah, MARIUS has a big matchup in our TV main event against Tommy Lee Curtis. That's going to be one match that you don't want to miss tonight.
Stick around for that opening contest here on CWE TV. Mike Young with Dave Petro as always. And ATM not anxious to lock up with a newcomer here to CWE, Kaze. Emphasis on the Cam.
Yeah. Hey, in a couple of weeks' time, we're also going to see the franchise, in action on CWE TV. He's got a date with Destiny, as you put it before, taking on hotshot Danny Duggan.
That's right. The franchise of CWE takes on the franchise Shane Douglas in just 2 weeks on CWE TV. You're not going to want to miss that. Right now, though, ATM locking up with Kaze, and Cam doing a good job early on of taking it to ATM.
I give credit where credit is due. A beautiful reversal by ATM, and of course into the head scissors by Kaze. And now, I think ATM may have underestimated his opponent tonight. What do you think?
Well, that's the tough part about a guy debuting in your company. You don't know what he's going to be like, how he's going to operate. So this is all a big feeling out process for not only ATM, but Kaze as well.
Definitely some interesting ring attire on Kaze.
You're looking at his ring attire. I'm looking at his hair. And did you see his eyes?
I was downstairs in the locker room area, and I did have a bit of a conversation to learn a little bit about him, but yeah, you know how you look at Marius's eyes and you see deviousness? On Kaze's eyes, you see color.
You certainly do. Some colorful eyes, some crazy eyes
wild
from
eyes.
Kaze. He is a wild man in the ring. We're going to see a lot of them here in CWE. Another lockup. Both these guys feeling each other out, getting a feel for the match early on here.
You bet. Traditional top wrist lock here. Kaze putting some extra pressure on the wrist of ATM. A traditional, I would call, wrestling hold, and a nice reversal into the side headlock.
Nice. Side headlock here by ATM. Kaze into the ropes. ATM off. And now
crisscross!
The old-fashioned crisscross.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, went for a leapfrog. And Kaze swallowed that up. Cover. 2. Kick out there by ATM. That kind of caught him by surprise.
And it could have done some serious damage to Kaze as well in that,
Yeah,
too.
it came down right on the top of his head. It could have been a little bit of a stinger there. Kaze staying on top of him.
Absolutely. Huge house tonight here at the Polish Fraternal Hall in Winnipeg.
Live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Kaze with a nice back elbow there, planning ATM. 1, 2. Another kick out by ATM.
That time change might have been a couple of weeks back, going to daylight savings time, but definitely the stars are out this evening right here at CWE.
Are you talking about ATM and his tights?
No. I mean, I catch myself there, maybe.
Anderson Tyson Moore on the ground, not sure what to think of Kaze. Nails a somersault.
Bit of
Gets another 2 count.
Lackadaisical cover by Kaze. You're not going to win many matches just lying on top of your opponent. It's a hook a leg after a devastating maneuver, putting some extra pressure so the man cannot get that leverage to kick out.
Picks him up, nice back suplex there, planting him hard in the back of his neck. Another pinfall attempt, 1, 2. Kick out again by ATM.
And
lots of quick pinfall attempts here by Kaze early on.
But lackadaisical pin attempts. Doesn't hook a leg, really just kind of
pretty basic lateral press.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I don't know. I mean, ATM probably just stayed down for 2 count to get a bit of a break, because he probably could have popped out at 1.
ATM back to his feet, and he nails a back suplex of his own, dropping Kaze right in the back of his head. Very quick to grab the back of his head as he landed there. That was solid impact, and this should allow ATM a chance to get back in this match.
Absolutely. You know, ATM, week in and week out, does supply a lot of entertainment. I got to give credit where credit is due. The arrogance, that factor in what he does, is the point that really turns me against him, gets under my skin to the point where I sometimes don't even commentate objectively on him. But the man does have talent, but let him jaw into the audience. Just
chirping at the fans as he walks around holding a very weak side headlock on Kaze. Kaze still dazed after that back suplex. And ATM now. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a disrespectful hold. I don't even know what that accomplished.
It's sick, I think.
Cover and only a 1 count. As you can see, that didn't accomplish very much.
Yeah, it was some sort of bathhouse move, I think. Whoa.
Kaze fighting off against ATM. ATM quick knee to the midsection, puts the match back into his favor.
Yeah. Ooh, big
huge chop in the corner. Crowd reacting to that one.
Exactly. Moved my microphone about a ½ inch too. Whip into the ropes.
Into the turnbuckle. Yeah. ATM in hard.
Oh.
Huge boot to the face by ATM. Again, regaining full control of this matchup, but not following up.
Yeah, wants to pose and look through the crowd. So that's why
You're baffled, I know.
I am baffled. Kaze right now is really looking worse for wear
And he's
right
taking
now.
too much time here. Too much time in the corner. And there it is. Went to the well once too often. Ended up missing, catching himself on that top rope. And this gives Kamikaze a chance to come back and get some offense in. And that's not good for any man in the audience. They are cringing right now.
Absolutely. Fans starting to react. They're starting to embrace Kamikaze. They can actually smell a bit of an upset here.
Kamikaze now into the ropes. ATM follows him through. Huge clothesline. Very nice maneuver and reversal there by ATM to kind of follow Kamikaze without him knowing it.
Absolutely. Took the toll out of both men. Both men down on the counter, on the mat.
Not going to get a pinfall with that kind of cover.
No. That's a page of the Kamikaze Lackadaisical cover book. Big main event tonight.
Yeah,
big main event
big-time
tonight.
main event. The guy who's got himself a CWE championship. He didn't win it, but he did steal it. Last week's show, we saw Marius and a gigantic mystery man take the title hostage from Robbie Royce, and tonight we will see Marius in action as he faces Tommy Lee Curtis in our television main event.
I've been around the business a long, long time, Mike, and I had no idea. That was probably one of the biggest men that ever set foot in a CWE or any ring in Canada, and he's firmly on the side of Marius.
Maybe we can get some answers as to who he is tonight. Stick around, we will find out. ATM in control of this matchup, but he's back at the crowd. Referee giving him a bit of admonishment there as he pulled what little hair Kamikaze has down to the canvas.
You know, he would benefit from some sort of guidance. Now, I'm not definitely offering my services up because
you were buddy-buddy with him a few weeks ago here at the commentary table.
Listen, I didn't get your chair dry cleaned, and you're going to grind me a little bit about that. But who could be in the same room with the guy?
Beautiful
Really?
leg lariat there. We've talked about it before. If the guy could harness his abilities, focus, and lay off the crowd, just focus on his in-ring work, he'd be one of the top guys here in CWE, I guarantee you.
And to my point, if someone was to offer guidance or maybe mentorship, I don't think his ego's too big. I don't think he would take it.
I think he might fit right in with Kevin Cannon's leadership.
Well, that would be a choice, but he's
Why don't
got
you get
his
those
hand.
two together?
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? The mystery client and ATM. Good grief.
A fireman's carry slam there, rolling through, and ATM heads all the way to the top rope. Beautiful moonsault, and Kamikaze says, I don't think so, rolls out of the way and saves the match for himself.
Now, if Kamikaze has anything left in the tank, he should be on his feet. The fans are starting to get behind him. He needs to capitalize on ATM's mistake.
He certainly does. ATM has done a wonderful job of grounding Kamikaze thus far this match. You'd love to get some of this high-risk offense, this aerial offense we've heard about going in this matchup.
A couple of clotheslines. Didn't get much on that one. More
Kamikaze in, cartwheel, back elbow, following him in. Nice bulldog spiking ATM's head in the middle of the ring. This could be it.
Yeah, here we go. He hooks the leg.
1, 2.
Yeah.
ATM kick out there.
So close.
2.5 there.
Legs. He had more success with that leg hook, but didn't get enough on those last couple of maneuvers. And there's ATM
Jawbreaker there by ATM. Again, taking Kamikaze off his game. Reversal there. Suplex attempt by Kamikaze. Goes for it again.
Oh
my! Suplex into some kind of a backstabber. We've seen ATM do that before. A very interesting and innovative maneuver from Tyson Moore.
Goes for the pinfall. Referee
1,
Stoico in position.
2. Oh, kicks out at the last possible second. Kamikaze saves the match once again for himself. A tough guy showing good resilience here in a CWE debut.
ATM jawing with the referee instead of getting back to work. That's the problem here with this guy. Jaw.
He's got to have to work out these kinks. He's only got a few weeks to do it. In 4 weeks' time. Oh, roll up there. 1, 2. Kick out again by ATM. Just a 2.
Follow it up, man.
Here it is. Top rope by Kamikaze. Huge cross body.
This is it.
1, 2. Kick out again, just getting the left shoulder up there. ATM managing to survive. He's got his work cut out for him. 4 weeks' time, ATM goes one-on-one with the CWE champion as he is prying off the turnbuckle pad.
Exposing that metal, the metal turnbuckle. That could cause some significant... Oh, that was a
behind the
distraction.
referee's back. Headshot by Tyson Moore, following up on that low blow. Well, I'm glad the turnbuckle's back in place. 2, 3. It's academic. There is your winner. Anderson Tyson Moore.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Anderson Tyson Moore.
You know, last month my match against Tommy Dreamer should have been the pinnacle match of my career. But MARIUS had to interfere again. Not only did you stick your nose in my business again, you stole my belt! Something I have worked damn hard to earn. Now, if you think I'm just going to sit back and let you get away with this, you're nuts. You know, there's an old saying, there are two dogs inside of every man. One good, one evil. The one that wins is the one that you feed the most. Well, you have been feeding me nothing but anger, and the pissed off pit bull is coming back to reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Give your body the edge in one click with musclesbymyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers and musclesbymyers.com.
Hey yo, this right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. And I got a little inside scoop for you. When you need a new ride, when you tired of the one you got, or you need a new one, you want to look good going down the highway, you want to look good for all the girls, all the guys on the street corner, whatever, you call 123 Approved. And they'll hook you up with a loan, get your new car, be looking fly, be looking like this guy. Oh yeah, 123 Approved. Don't forget. Yeah.
Production services provided by Couch Potato Films.
Hey, I'm backstage with the Axe and Bobby Collins. You guys are taking on Matt Fairlane and Billy Blaze next week. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, after Matt Fairlane felt it his own needs to hit me in the back twice and one cheap shot in the head with a chair, you know, I'm walking around here and I have this tag match with Matt Fairlane and Billy Blaze, so I'm there, I gotta find a partner, Then I hear someone talking about ribs. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a fan of ribs. So I figure, oh, that might be food. I walk around the corner, I find Bobby Collins. Bobby Collins says he's 100%, he's good to go. I said, let's go, brother, you and me, we'll get him. What do you think, Bobby?
That's right, Billy Blaze, you've been still going around bad-mouthing me. I'm tired of it. My ribs are back in perfect shape. The Axe and I are taking you and Matt Fairlane to school.
Tonight's main event features MARIUS taking on this man, Tommy Lee Curtis. Now, you've had a lot of success in the tag team division. What can we expect from you flying solo tonight?
Well, first off, might I say, you are looking really good.
Oh, thank you so much.
I was actually talking about myself. But you see, MARIUS, you've been talking about a lot of people making bad decisions. Well, I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life. I think I've made a bad decision accepting this match with you, for one.
Well, speaking of bad choices, I think maybe choosing you as my tag team partner was a bad choice.
Whoa, come on. I think giving you freedom to ad-lib was a bit of a bad choice on my part. But MARIUS, there will be no bad decisions tonight. It's going to be a 1-2-3 for me. I'm going to prove not only are the Saints of Los Angeles excellent tag team wrestlers, but we can get it done one-on-one as well.
So
let's head to the ring.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Notre Dame de Lourdes, this is MARIUS.
I hold the holy grail of the CWE. I hold everything that Robbie Royce has worked for.
MARIUS. And noticeably absent from this equation, the guy who we saw at the end of last week's program, that gigantic man who helped MARIUS gain possession of that title, Dave.
Absolutely right, and he looks very proud of himself. I gotta say that. And maybe someday he will hold the championship, but this is not illegal, folks. You're going to adjust your set.
Opponent, from Los Angeles, California, he is Mr. TLC Tommy Lee Curtis.
Well, Tommy Tommy Lee Curtis has his hands cut out for him, as he is going to have to go one-on-one with a guy who's been on quite a roll lately. Already getting under the skin of Marius, which is tough to do. Marius very often not shaken in these kind of confrontations. Tommy Lee Curtis going to hope to do what Marius did several weeks ago, and that's get a big-time win over a big-time name and get himself rolling.
Absolutely right. Tommy Lee Curtis, the fans are absolutely going bananas for him. They love him, this man. He's got a great look. He's got excitement. He's got everything going for him.
He certainly does, and Marius holding that CWE championship. They say, Dave, possession 9/10 of the law. Robbie Royce would disagree, though.
Absolutely. If I was Marius, though, I'd have one eye open all the time and kind of looking behind me, because you know the pissed off pitbull Robbie Royce wants his belt back, because it is his belt.
Tommy Lee Curtis getting the crowd going here. CWE TV, thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Young, joined by Dave Petro. This is our main event of the evening, Marius versus Tommy Lee Curtis. Tommy Lee Curtis has been teaming up with his partner Nate Hardy the last several months here in CWE. We haven't seen a lot of him in singles competition. Dave is a guy who's been in the ring before. What's that like, transitioning from tag team to singles competition?
Well, your conditioning has to be a lot better, Mike. I mean, obviously, there's no one to reach out to and get a tag in, and you got to get yourself to a bit of a pace. Tag team wrestling is a lot of high-impact maneuvers. It's a lot faster paced, so you got to slow yourself down a little bit in order to last the entire match, because you cannot reach out for that tag for your partner. There's no partner.
No, you can't. Tommy Lee Curtis was going for a high-risk maneuver there off the top rope. Marius kicked it, sent Tommy Lee Curtis hard onto the back of his neck. Leapfrog there by Curtis. Marius over top. And Tommy Lee Curtis, a beautiful drop kick by TLC. 1, 2, kick out by Marius. Almost picked up the victory early on here in our main event.
Want to remind everybody, in 2 weeks' time, a huge television main event. Hotshot Danny Duggan taking on the franchise Shane Douglas. That's in 2 weeks' time.
The former multiple-time ECW champion, former champion in WCW, in the WWE. This is a guy who's seen it all and who's done it all. He is called the franchise for a reason, and he'll take on a guy who is basically CWE's franchise in Danny Duggan in 2 weeks. Don't you dare miss it. Join us on CWE TV.
The biggest names in professional wrestling are starting to set their sights on the CWE. Of course, Scott Steiner a couple of weeks ago, big Papa Pump on the anniversary show. Tommy Dreamer a few weeks back right here on CWE, and of course the franchise.
That's right, and plenty more to come. We got a big announcement in the next couple of weeks to tell you about a guy who's coming to Winnipeg. Don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss that announcement.
Is that the show for April 14th?
It certainly is.
Right here in Winnipeg?
That's right, right here in Winnipeg, and we'll tell you all about it next week, I promise you.
Oh, you can tell me about it now. I won't tell anybody.
Well, where mics are live, Dave, maybe after the show. We'll go out for pizza, the two of us.
Oh, pizza. You're buying?
I was hoping it was your treat.
No.
Oh, Marius in control right now. Tommy Lee Curtis having a tough time. Maybe the cardio is becoming a difference maker. Beautiful fisherman suplex with the bridge. 2. Kick out by TLC.
And you know, another thing about tag team, you always have somebody on the side, too, tag team wrestling. You got somebody on the side shouting encouragement to you, watching what you're doing, and you have a bit of a strategy. One-on-one competition is just what it is. It's one-on-one. Nobody in each other's corner. No Nate Hardy, and
Marius.
none of that. We don't see that big, hairy, massive-looking beast that was with Marius.
No, we don't. Marius grabbed onto the ropes, held on there, and Tommy Lee Curtis ate it on that drop kick attempt. Marius got a quick 2 count there. Not enough to put him away, though. You mentioned that big man that was at the end of last week's show, helping Marius take possession of that CWE title. Tommy Lee Curtis has to have the back of his eyes in the back of his head. Where is this guy? Who is this guy? Will he make an appearance here tonight? I don't know.
I'd make sure that my tag team partner, if I was Tommy Lee Curtis, that being Nate Hardy, was on standby too. I'd almost have that guy on call just because we could have. You know, you never know. You can never underestimate what Marius is. Like, first of all, you can't get a read on the guy because he's into this mind control, and he wants to not only take over the world of professional wrestling. I think he wants to take over the world.
I think you're right.
So you have to wonder. You know, if I'm Tommy Lee Curtis, I am wrestling Marius. I'm wrestling the demons of Marius. That big masked dude could be lurking around. I'd be very uneasy in this match.
When you're wrestling Marius, you do not underestimate, you overestimate what you're going to have to deal with. Marius taking it to Tommy Lee Curtis. Curtis holding on right now. Again, dropping it right in the back of his head. Tommy Lee Curtis down. Marius in control. It's our main event here on CWE TV. Marius could be setting up for that top rope guillotine leg drop.
Oh, yeah.
We will find out in just a moment if that is the case. He's headed upstairs. This could be the end of TLC if he hits it. No one's yet to get up from this leg drop. And Marius on the top rope, perched up. And TLC gets out of the way. No one home as Marius crashes and burns.
And you saw that right now in a tag team match. TLC would have been able to make a tag. Now he's got to basically call on some intestinal fortitude to get up and now take advantage of the situation presented itself by that mistake by Marius.
Chance to get a huge victory here. TLC's got it in his sights. Huge striking blow. Big right hand to the face of Marius, knocking him down yet again. Marius slow to get up that second time. Catches a boot to the midsection. Huge suplex into a slam right there by Tommy Lee Curtis.
Take him. Stay on top of him.
Tommy Lee Curtis comes at you in all different directions. Very tough to prepare for a guy like TLC. Kind of an unorthodox offense. Dumb jumps over. Going to a sunset flip almost. Picks him up. Look at this. He's still got a hold of him. Sit out powerbomb. This is it. 2. No, my goodness. Marius able to get that left shoulder up at the last possible second. A last-ditch effort saves this matchup.
Absolutely. I thought that was it. I think everybody in the arena thought that was it too.
People on the edge of their seats here in our main event on CWE TV. Tommy Lee Curtis getting the crowd fired up. It's one of our favorites here, Canadian Wrestling's elite. Look at this. Haven't seen that before. Went for a moonsault. Marius able to get out of the way. Interesting offense by Tommy Lee Curtis. Didn't work out so well that time. Bit of a STO there. 1, 2. TLC getting the shoulder up, showing that he too is resilient.
Marius starting to show a little bit of frustration on that one. He thought maybe that was it. Pulls him up by the hair. Now still get up to him too, but the hair, like, that's a lot of hair. That's a lot of handful of hair.
Certainly is. Tommy Lee Curtis, interesting cat. Talking to him backstage, seeing him hanging around the arena. Those pants, very reflective of his personality.
Yeah, that's one way to say it too. That's interesting. Definitely a rock and roll lifestyle with that guy.
Tommy Lee Curtis sends Marius into the ropes, rolling through into a stunner.
Oh my!
Interesting and effective offense here from Tommy Lee Curtis. 1, 2. Look at this!
Where's
oh my goodness!
The mask guy.
Pulling out referee Kelly Russell. Look, Nate Hardy. Nate Hardy is out here. He's perched on the top rope.
The referee sees anything. He's John with now he does.
Nate Hardy up top.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
The guy, he caught
him by the legs
and picked him right up.
Nate Hardy is in a rough spot.
Oh my!
Hard into the ring post.
Oh my!
He just decimated Nate Hardy, breaking him in half. Who is this guy?
I think the ring moved 3 feet too. Referee admonishing the big mask man.
In
Who
the
is
ring.
this guy,
Look
Mike?
in the ring. In the ring. Oh my goodness. Spike pile driver from Marius. 1, 2, 3. Marius steals this one.
Steal is right. That's what this guy's all about. Thievery.
And a dangerous maneuver to put an end to this matchup. Someone's got to check on both TLC and Nate Hardy here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Marius.
Marius now.
I definitely think we need some medical attention for Nate Hardy on outside.
Marius commanding this man to present him with a title that is not his.
He's not the champion.
Robbie Royce is your champion.
There's your champion.
And there he is. Hammering on this huge man, taking him down to size.
Chopped him down like a tree, Mike.
Robbie Royce firing on Marius. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He was caught. Hard down with a choke slam. This guy just decimated Nate Hardy. Marius decimated TLC, and they have destroyed the CWE champion and are still in possession of his title. Robbie Royce is down. Marius walking out, CWE title in hand.
CWE music provided by former Kiss guitarist Bruce Kulick. Check out Bruce's new album, BK3, available on CWECanada.ca and Kulick.net. For a DVD copy of tonight's episode, go to CWECanada.ca/TV.
CWE sent you.